you haven't harvested your sweet potatoes, it's time. I think I'm actually a little bit late. So I held off on the water for a few days, and we're gonna harvest them. We're not expecting rain for days, so they can dry out in the shade and cure really nicely. So let's see what we got with sweet potatoes. I'm not sure what's under there. It's like digging for treasure.
Seriously, you don't have to check them every single time. Look, you want to hear some? I'm doing normal work.
You gather them and we'll put it, here, I'll put them right here. I think they got some bugs, but not enough.
Wow, this could be a good crop if it wasn't good.
Work it, boy, work it!
As you can see, we ended up with a mess of sweet potato vines, and a lot of people don't know, but they're really super good to eat. So I'm definitely going to harvest enough for myself to have lunch, maybe a couple of my kids to have lunch with me. I'm just going to saute them in a pan, maybe with some eggs or some chicken and some other veggies. So it'll be delicious, and also the rest of them can go to the rabbits. Follow me. Buddy's gonna love this snack. See if you can get a shot of him. Started off munching right away. Good haul. We're pretty excited about it. So this one is an example. It got a little bit of the sun. It was a little bit above the ground, so it's a little bit toxic, so I just cut that off. Some of them had insects, and some insects, so that was probably not much of that can be used. So, but some of them turned out really nice. So just leave them in the shade for a few days if you can, if it's not going to rain, and you really have to watch squirrels. They can carry your whole harvest off in a blink of an eye, working together, those rascally critters. Anyway, so that's sweet potatoes. What will I put in the bed now? Last year I did onions in January, but it wasn't very decorative. It was just a bunch of stalks. So this year I think I'm going to try kale. The reason I did onions is we have a lot of bunnies in the neighborhood, so I thought that's one thing they wouldn't eat, and sure enough they didn't. So I guess I need to think about doing kale. Will the rabbits come and enjoy my whole harvest before I get to eat any? That's something to think about. Maybe I should stick with onions and garlic. You just need 1 part flour and 1 part water. So you're going to put that in the bowl, Eli?
Yep.
Put that in the bowl. Good. Now hold it there, and I'll pour the water.
I spilled a little.
That's okay. I'll pour the water in. 1 part water. Okay. Now just mix it up with this.
Try again.
Is she supposed to be doing the other side?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
No, that's fine.
You're doing good.
You're doing great. Okay, so I want to measure my seed tape out.
I thought we were pinky.
Which is actually just toilet paper. I know. You can buy seed tape. A friend of mine at the community garden said, you know the way to get your carrots to germinate? Seed tape. And I said, well, where do I buy seed tape? And I looked it up, and it's kind of pricey. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to make my own. So that's what we're doing this year, because I want carrots and I want lettuce. So I'm going to measure the length of the table, which is 6
Hi
inches.
again.
I'm gonna bundle it all up. I'm just gonna bundle it all up like this.
Nice thing, dudes. Nice thing.
Bundle up like that, and I'm just gonna cut it in half. There we go. So I've got 2 seed tapes right there that we're gonna make sound so official.
I'm
Seed
done.
tape.
I'm done, Mom.
Awesome. Okay. Spread this out.
Let's paint.
So I have got some carrot seeds here, and these are Danvers half long, because in Texas, even with raised beds, you want some short carrots. You're not going to get a really, really, really long carrot. So we're going to try this. So I'm going to put it into these right here. Little cups right there. And on the back it says 3 inches spacing, so 3 inches apart. So take my tape measure, and I can see about 3 inches. Okay, so I am gonna make my spacing of my dots about every 3 inches. I'm just gonna dot, and then dot here, and dot here. Whoops. Dot right there. And make little dots. Okay. So what you're gonna do is dip it in the water. So I'm gonna do the first one to show you. Oh, you got stuck. That's okay, no problem. Get stuck on our flour glue. And we're gonna pick up a couple carrot seeds right there. And we're gonna put them in the dot thing. See how it got 2 seeds in there? And then you're just gonna touch a couple more in there. And then if you need more seeds, you pick them up like that. Okay? And just okay. Oh, it didn't get any seed there. Oh, there it got a couple. Perfect. Okay, now let's put our brush down. And we're just gonna fold this over. Can you help me fold it over? All right, just fold it over, and the flour and water will stick it down. You're doing a great job. Excellent. We're just gonna fold it over. And we are gonna plant it in our garden. We're just gonna cover it with soil. We'll take you with us when we do. In the meantime,
Can I not go to the garden?
not tonight. Tapes for lettuce and carrots, and we're planting them in the same bed. And we're hoping that we are going to get a really good germination this year. Don't forget to label your seed tape. That's the carrots we're planting. Okay, the way we were doing our seed tape before, we were doing it with flour and water. And look at what happened. A lot of the places where the seed tape was, it just disintegrated because it just took away the toilet paper, because when you put water on toilet paper, it just disintegrates. So obviously there's not going to be seed there now. So there was quite a bit of that happen. So we decided to do it a little bit differently. We're using Elmer's glue. You can eat Elmer's glue, it's non-toxic, so I really don't think it'll hurt anything. So it's so much easier, just make a little dot on it. Oops. Oh, it helps if I open it. Open it bigger. Okay. Just a little dot every 3 inches. I've got a little ruler out here. And then you can put the seed on it. Now let me share with you the seeds I'm doing. So I already did 2 different types of carrots. They're good carrots for Texas because they're not really long carrots. They're Denver's half long and red cord chutney. And so they're just a little shorter. So even though I put them in raised beds, they work out better here, I think. And then we're doing red sales lettuce, which goes great with my favorite lettuce type, which is Butter Crunch. And I was so proud of myself because I saved the seeds.
There's a chicken out.
All right, so I wanted to use the seeds that I gathered. I was so proud of myself because I gathered my Butter Crunch lettuce seeds from my own Butter Crunch lettuce. So, but as you can see, there's a lot of chaff in there with the seeds. And I don't know how people get that out. So I have to research that, find out. Oh, look, there are a couple seeds that are dropping. Maybe that's what you do. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're finding out something together. So see, the seeds are dropping. Oh, that's good. I hope a good wind gust doesn't, but maybe it'll take the chaff away, not the seeds. See, so there are a lot of seeds there. Okay, so I can use mine. I bought some because I thought, well, for the seed tape, I'm not gonna be able to use all this chaff. Oh, it's blowing. I've learned that this seed tape is probably something better done inside.